Meet the Mathewsons. They're a dynasty of dealers.
It drives really well.
With a love of classics.
It's only condensation.
In Thornton-le-Dale, gateway to the North York Moors, they auction over 2,000 rare vehicles every year.
42,000, the ready type, the stunning car.
All walks of life. The cars fetch people together.
I'm ecstatic.
Head of the family, Derek.
It's got to be the best job ever, isn't it? We're sort of living a dream.
Trusted lieutenants, sons Paul.
Not everybody's cup of tea.
And Dave.
There's Dad's way. And there's Dad's way.
Keeping them all in check and dealing with the punters, Sarah.
Somebody could ring today with some fabulous vehicle that's been sat in a barn for 50 years. You have no clue.
It's the chase, it's finding it. So you get up every morning thinking, what am I going to find today?
This is a family's love affair with cars that have lived a life.
Someone's cherished a car and loved it, and I think it's just great. I think it's absolutely superb.
A passion that can be turned into brass. On sale this week.
One of the stars of the show, 1970 E-Type, Series 2.
Just a lovely car. Everywhere you go, everybody appreciates it. They've just evolved from purebred racing.
Now, Vanden, Princess, 1963.
It's a beast, isn't it?
Very wide.
When they're all kitted up and they're all nicely ribboned up, a bride, well, they just write their checkbooks out. It's generally how it goes.
1985 Escort RS Turbo.
Iconic 80s fast Ford. Everyone wanted one. Not everyone had one.
Foot warmer. Do you like tat like that?
Yeah. He gave me a Mr. Drip. Appropriate, I don't know.
When I was 16, we were at Sheffield and it was just a cobble back street, like, imagine all steelworks, one were parked there. And I just said to myself, I'm gonna have one of them one day.
On a Pennine hillside, Tel Snape is saying goodbye to an old friend, an E-Type Jaguar.
My mates who worked at Pitt, a miner's trainee pay was £14. I started steel erecting and I was taking home £240 per week. So I could afford an E-Type.
But this love affair is at a crossroads.
Wife's fed up of sitting in a field and me polishing car, so she wants a motorhome or we're going to have a look at a place abroad.
Tel makes the call.
Good morning, Mathewsons.
One of Britain's most iconic sports cars is now on the market.
Brilliant.
Nobody's ever seen Derek move so quick.
And I'm sure it will generate a lot of interest. It's the right colour, it's a selling colour. Bright red. Everybody loves them. Everybody wants one.
But before Derek arrives, one last drive.
It's a need for speed. There's no computers, no traction control, no ABS. But just a lovely car. Everywhere you go, everybody appreciates it. They've just evolved from purebred racing.
Derek's going to be assessing the Jag, but he's also here to see Tel's late 50s Triumph Speed twin in amaranth red.
Here he is. Now then. You okay then, mate?
All right,
Good
Derek.
to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, car looks good.
Yeah, looking good.
Smashing job, yeah. Ideal. And the bike? Speed twin.
Yep.
Yep, nice. First kick. Sounds sweet, doesn't it?
Did well.
Very nice, yeah. Yeah, it's the original one, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Nice, smashing. Got the original knacker catcher.
Oh.
And when you go over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Just
Time
a job,
to
isn't
use
it?
back brake.
Yeah.
Now, the E-Type. They're hard to value.
Yeah, well, it's right colour, right everything, isn't it? Really, it's nice. Yep, bonny thing. Yeah, slightly wrong shade for my liking, but it's still very nice. They're more of a sports car limo, aren't they, really, than anything? So I suppose you might as well have auto, but unfortunately, most people seem to think they want manual, don't they?
Oh,
Which
yeah,
knocks
they
it a
do.
bit like that. Are we going to open the old bonnet up?
Yeah.
Have a look. I've got it.
That's it.
Yeah, clean under there, isn't it? It's just a real smart, good 2+2, isn't it?
It's
It's exactly what it is.
A usable car,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, you can have more fun out of one like that than you can a Concours one, because you're scared to park it, aren't you?
Launched in 1961, built in Coventry, Enzo Ferrari called it the most beautiful car ever made. With a top speed of 150 miles an hour, Jaguar said it was the fastest production car in the world. 0 to 60 in sub 7 seconds. Stopping it was the problem, until they sorted the brakes out. Not bad for a car that cost just over £2,000 when it was launched.
Yeah, she's all right, mate, isn't she? Yeah, what are we putting on it?
50 grand.
Yeah. Well, we've got to try, haven't we?
As I say, I've had it long enough, so I just hope somebody else they do enjoy it.
So, a 50 grand reserve is high, but this is a lot of car. Refined British beauty, just like these two.
You know, it's price range, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it is.
It's, I mean, to you and I, it probably seems a fair bit of money, but it's E-Type money now, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Not much you can do about that, is there, really?
It's a fine line, though. Derek wants to get the best price for Tell, but put it into the auction too high, and buyers might take their money elsewhere.
Thanks for the deal, Tel.
Yep.
Lovely. Just a
Right.
job, mate. Look forward to seeing you.
Yeah.
A 5 grand reserve was agreed for the Speed Twin, and if both vehicles sell, Tell should be able to afford that motorhome. But saying goodbye to his adolescent crush hasn't been easy.
It's been a big part of my life. Yeah, I do feel sad now it has gone. It's like, I didn't think I would feel like this, but I say, it's gone.
Back in Thornton-le-Dale, a fresh delivery of automotive memorabilia is about to arrive.
We have our regular memorabilia family. One of my favourites, obviously, is Perry.
That's a champion, look you.
In his van full of treasure, there's always a special gift for Sarah.
He gave me a Mr. Drip to remember him, because this is what this guy's called, Mr. Drip. So, whether or not Perry thinks it's that appropriate, I don't know.
We need guys like Perry. Yeah, he finds everything. Wherever everything is, he knows where everything is. He homes in on things, don't you, mate? Lovely. Very, very nice.
Like that, aren't they?
Now, what we're supposed to say now is that that's just as I like it, with the rust and all the rest of it, which is an absolute load of... What it ought to be is in lovely condition without the rust, and everyone would like it. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Someone was saying they wipe them over with baby oil.
You like that, don't you, Derek?
Baby oil? We love it, don't we? Yeah. Ah, lovely. Late 50s, probably early 50s, I would have said. Well, even better.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice, that. That is superb. Absolutely lovely.
Man cave signs like these can go for big money. There's probably £2,000 worth right here.
Are these going in, my love?
Yes, of course they are, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you wear these on a weekend?
I do, yeah.
Perry, we could get dressed up this evening and nick a few people. Hello.
Perry's excelling himself today. A French mobilette scooter from 1959. Good ones can go for more than £1 grand.
It's running out of juice. What's the change of juice?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
She's lovely, isn't she? Good nick. Yeah, looks a right original little thing. The seat, where they repaired the seat. Absolutely brilliant. Caused a lot of interest, that would.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
Real saleable, that. I'm pleased with that.
Yeah.
We'll find out later if Perry's heavy metal is gem or junk. It's getting close to hammer time for this lot of auction-bound beauties, and there's much love for Tell's red 4.2 coupe.
Red is for an E-Type, red is for a Ferrari. That's just my opinion.
The guest houses and B&Bs around the village are now fully booked, thanks to the auction.
Now then, mate, you're right.
Morning, Dennis.
Nice to see you.
And you,
You had a fair old trip up, didn't you?
Yeah.
With over 100 cars for sale, many enthusiasts just come for a nostalgic nosy.
You just could look at these cars all day.
Fuel injection, alternator.
But others are on a mission. Restorer Brian Johnson is on the hunt for an E-Type for a discerning client. He could buy himself a new Porsche Boxster for the price of this one, and it wouldn't need any restoring. But where's the fun in that?
It's a nice car. It's had obviously a lot of work over the years. So a lot of stuff wants starting out on it. It wants a full strip down and start again.
The other problem is it has some stiff competition. Fresh in from Scotland, a very collectible 1966 Series 1.
First impressions, when I pulled up outside the chap's house and saw the car, I thought, good colour. Nice wheels. E-Types have chrome wire wheels. Aston Martins have chrome wire wheels. Jensens arguably have chrome wire wheels. Everything else, in my opinion, should have painted, but they're totally right. Interior, very, very nice. Not renewed, original. Nice patina to it, a little bit of colouring and cleaning would be required. Nice steering wheel, decent dashboard, and quite nice straight panels. That's what I like about it. Straight roof, hasn't been on its roof, you can see it's very, very good. The panels themselves are very, very straight, even the bonnet, which is not known to be a particularly good panel. There's always a little bit of waviness on them. But 2 new wheels, 300 quid each. Those 2 are perfect, you're fine. Put the best one back in the spare, job done.
2 E-Types in one auction, and there isn't much between them. It's auction day at Mathewsons,
Got a really good feel about it this morning. It's nice and busy.
and Derek's wheeling out an essential tool of the trade, lovingly carved out of finest old Morris Travellers.
Marvellous old thing. And so we've got to be a bit careful when I get carried away, because it's falling apart a bit here and I get splinters.
This is when they earn their commission.
We're full. No more space in the inn. There's a bit of something for everyone, I think. People are saying that there's a good entry, interested different generations and things, so hopefully it'll be a good day.
Give me another one, because I don't know where the paperwork is for that yet.
There's that very particular auction house tension in the air.
If all the paperwork's not in place, then it won't run smoothly.
Tell and his wife Sandy are here to see the Jag and the Triumph bike go under the hammer.
And I do feel a bit nervous now, where I never did before. This is the first time I've thought about it, so just have to see.
1959 Triumph 500 Speed Twin, beautiful machine. So, there it is, super machine. Now I picked that vehicle up, and it's not often I can say this, but this is absolutely true. That bike started first kick, in fact half a kick, and it was away. Absolutely superb, a lovely machine. Right, where are we going to be? I've got some bids here. £4,000, 4,001.
You're in ballpark.
4,600 for the first, 4,600 for the second. Third and last time, 4,600.
There is interest, but it's still £400 short of reserve.
One of the stars of the show, 1970 E-Type Series 2 in red.
I just wondered how market to be with another E-Type being here at the same time.
Super thing. Where are you going to be? Start me on that.
People with that type of money might only be able to afford one.
Whereabouts? 30, 35, 35, 35, 35,000, 36, 37, 38, 39, 39,000, 40, 41, 41,000, 41,000, 41,500, 41,500, 42, 42,000, the red E-Type, the stunning car, 42. We all know what they're making. 42,000, very provisional, 42.
8,000 short of its reserve. It's not enough.
We'll keep it anyway, it doesn't have to go, does it?
No. Well, you haven't got any space in your garage there.
We'll find somewhere, don't worry.
Next up, the competition.
1966 E-Type Series 1, white one. Lovely, lovely car.
Start me on that. We're got some interest here on the books. We're going to be 30, 30,000, 32, 34, 36, 38, 38, 38, 40,000, 40,000 pound, 41,000 seated, 41, 42, 42,000, 43.
On the phone, 43. Provisional 43.
On behalf of his client, Harrogate car restorer Brian was the highest bidder. But at 43,000, he too was a couple of grand short of the reserve.
He wants it. Yeah, he does. He thought we'd won it at 43. But no, he understands. He's a businessman. I'll hope to take 43 for it, but if not, we'll have to see if we can take a bit more, and see if I have to give him a bit more. Probably put another 10 on that.
There's haggling technique involved here. Bailing early in the auction can result in getting a good deal when the party's over.
Put a bid on the white E-Type, and it's not met its reserve as such. I'll meet his reserve if needs be. Yeah.
You go to 45?
Yeah, if needs be.
Okay.
We're all like a bargain.
A few calls later, and that deal has been struck.
It's the start of a new chapter for that poor girl.
Brian's client has had a ride over to check out his E-Type.
Well, I'm going to drive it. I'll try it as it is and then decide on what's the best, the amount of work that needs to be done, and maybe by next year it'll be on the road and gleaming new, I suppose.
So the older model has won the cat fight, but Tell's purring 60s icon will return to the auction as he holds out for more money. The happy day has finally arrived for the Mathewson family. It's all eyes on the white Austin Princess Vanden Plas as she glides up to the next best thing to a chapel.
Has it still got the bride in it? No, it is empty. It's quite heavy.
Austin's flagship motor started life in 1947 at Longbridge in Birmingham. But the luxury Vanden Plas range was handcrafted in North London. The chosen vehicle of British ambassadors, optional extras included mohair rugs, a decanter, a monogram and a flagstaff. However, time was finally called in 1968 and the princess's 31-year reign came to an end.
Not everybody's cup of tea. They're big and clumsy. Arguably, perfect wedding car, really. You know, loads and loads of room in the back. You could nearly have a party in the back of there.
Wedding cars of this age and quality are rare, and driving brides can be a fickle business.
People go in phases with it, you know, they think it's a really good idea, which it is, really, you know. People do make a career of it, of course. But there's a lot more pressure than people actually realise. So consequently, you get quite a bit of repeat and turnaround with wedding cars. People think it's an easy job, and it actually isn't, you know.
Yeah, steady on. A little bit of left. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of right, if you... No, not much. Leave it here. Yeah. All right, oh. It's a beast, isn't it? Look at this. Full 7 seats. Got the old 4-litre straight 6, like a Austin Champ, basically a lorry engine, like an Austin K2 lorry engine in that. 4-litre, great heavy numb thing. There's someone for everything. So someone might have themselves a almost ready-made wedding car business. Hat there and everything's all ready for it, look. Just a job.
Good afternoon, Mathewsons.
There's never a shortage of beautiful classic cars hanging around the Mathewsons garage, waiting for a new home.
People like to buy cars they can relate to, whether it's their early motoring career or, more importantly, their dad's motoring career. My dad had a lovely A55 Cambridge, I remember, which was a really modern car as far as I was concerned in its day, 1958. And then I wound up owning it for a year, 18 months, and then he had it back. And if the car came on the market now, VXO 677, I would have to buy it. It's one of them things, isn't it, really? Yeah, it's strange. We're odd like that, aren't we?
Of course, someone might also want a classic car, purely for business. Jason Segarde from Shropshire runs a wedding car company.
This is probably one of the top 5 wedding cars that go out and that have always gone out for years and years. I'm hoping to buy that really cheap, which is within its estimate value. So if I can get it for 5.5, 6, I'll be happy to spend 2 on it, 2.5. When they're all kitted up and they're all nicely ribboned up. A bride, well, they just write their checkbooks out. It's generally how it goes.
As the crowds gather for the auction, we'll find out soon if the princess gets the honeymoon in Shropshire or whether she'll be jilted at the altar. It's the day of the auction, and there's much chin-scratching as prospective buyers weigh up the cars.
It's been very well maintained. It's a very, very nice car.
Businessman Jason Segarde is keen to nab the 1963 Vanden Plas Princess for his fleet of wedding cars. He spotted the owner, another Derek, and it turns out it's a match made in heaven.
Might as well get rid of it. My son's getting married this year and we'll give the money to him basically to help him with his wedding.
He's a nice dad, isn't he? Fair enough though. I'll tell you what though, Derek, I'm getting married on the 8th of July. This will probably be the vehicle we use, so I'll send you some photos of me getting married in this. So, yeah.
You've got time to change your mind. I've been married 38 years.
Now, Vanden Plas Princess, 1963. Lot number 6, we're doing the white one round the back. Lovely car. A little bit of cosmetics to do, a little bit of touching up, tinkering, and titivating, but she'll go to work. Perfect wedding car. £4,000 £4,000, 4,000, 250, 4,250, 4,500, 4,500, 4,500. Submitting it then, 4,500, 4,500, 4,600, 4,600. Standing down the middle, 4,600. Do you want 7? 4,600. We'll submit then. 4,600 provisionally for the first, provisionally for the second, third and last time standing. 4,600 provisional only. 4,600 provisional.
Jason's bid was the highest, but it didn't reach the owner's reserve.
I mean, I paid 5,000 for it 20 years ago, so I'm not making a fortune in profit on it, that's a certain fact. But if it doesn't sell, we'll just take it back to our workshop and store it for another 20 years.
But Jason's not giving up.
It is a nice car. It's potentially a nice car, and it's the right colour. And so, yeah, I do want to make a deal. I want everybody to be happy at the same time, rather than just.
Yeah, what we're going to do is we'll obviously speak to him.
Yeah.
On your behalf.
Okay.
So you just need to wait for us to do that. David's going to give him a call now.
Kind of like I said to him already in the hall, and I think he's a bit like winded because he thought he'd go for a bit more. There was no interest in that.
So just a little bit of negotiation. It sometimes takes a few calls, people to go forward and backwards. Sometimes they need to have a think overnight, so we might not get an answer today. We'll just have to wait and see.
Every month, Mathewsons receive pile after pile of vintage magazines and reference books, which go into the auction alongside all the other bits of weird and wonderful memorabilia. Everyone has a go at keeping them in order, but today it's down to Derek and grandson Charlie.
What we're going to do, we're going to sort out in sort of age and interest, if you know what I mean. The interesting things as far as a lot of people are concerned are things like these period books, you see?
Yeah.
With lovely period maps before the motorways were on, and look at these lovely pictures and things like that. Good bedtime reading, yeah?
Yeah.
Really, really good. So we shall we'll put some of these.
Put them in with them.
Look at that. No motorways on there. Look, none at all. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah. So we've got some of these. So we'll keep them.
Might as well go in with them.
Yeah, they're nice period. Now these are lovely. Look, these should be in schools. And these should be part of the national curriculum, together with watching Norman Wisdom. Look at that. Absolutely superb. Look at that. Mark 1 Zephyr. Zodiac, I would imagine, being two-tone, and he's had his Caravan done the same colour, and that's exactly what you've done in the 1950s and 60s.
Yeah.
Now then, you know what colour that is?
Mark 8.
Well, probably about Series 2, I think, that one. And there's a Riley 1.5 or a Wolsey, look there, can't
What's
quite
an
see.
A40?
Yeah, A30. Come on, you're not with it today. A30, that one. Then they've kept them really, really nicely, in really good order. Look at that, the condition of that.
1960 September, that
yeah,
one.
1960. Yeah.
1958 November.
But just the pictures, it's absolutely superb. Look at the work that's gone into putting that pictures together. It's absolutely brilliant. This is not computer generated, is it? This actually happened. You know, that guy was there, and I think it's great, don't you?
Yeah.
Lots and lots of work.
Nice as they are, they're not easy to sell. A bundle of mags or a technical manual might only go for a few quid. Derek usually gives the proceeds to charity.
So that's Charlie's job this afternoon. He's going to put them into groups and sections as he sees fit, and then I'll check them later on just to make sure that we haven't duplicated things. And then we'll get them lotted up on display for anybody that comes in over the next few weeks prior to the auction.
It's a busy job working at Mathewsons. So when Dave needs to relax, he goes to his workshop and spends some quality time with his own private collection of Fords.
Mark II Cortina GT, 2-door, which is nice. Most of the Cortinas obviously were 4-door, and it's as solid as a rock. It's really, really good. If I actually started that on Monday morning, there's no reason really why I shouldn't have that out by the end of the week, but I haven't got a spare full week to do it, so. We've got a Capri there, 2-litre S. It didn't really want a repaint, it just wanted bits and pieces. I haven't repainted the roof, but we've done down the sides, then we'll start refitting it all back up again and making it look just like a nice, mature 20,000-mile car. So that'll turn into a nice car, that actually. And then the Escort, originally an RS 2000, so would have had a 2-litre Pinto in that, but that's now running a 2.1 Duratec, a modern engine in that. So this has cost a small fortune to do. There's still bits and pieces that I want to improve upon, which I will do.
Dave has enjoyed rally success in this impressive machine, but Fords have been a lifelong obsession.
When I was 17, all I wanted was an XR3i, because that was the car really to have. If you wanted something a little bit flash and a little bit quick, you went out and you bought something Ford, and it would outperform stuff that was twice, 3 times its value.
Dave is always on the lookout for Dagenham dream machines.
People knew what they were. You know, that there was a huge difference between visual and performance between the RS version and the GL version. Nowadays, one top-of-the-range car looks very much similar to like a mid-car. There's no big spoilers. You see a fast forward of the 70s, 80s, 90s going down the road, and you knew exactly what it was the minute you saw it.
Now he's on a mission to get a couple of modern classics into the auction. But here's a surprise. The two on his radar are fast Fords. First on the list for collection today, a Series 1 Escort RS Turbo.
Iconic 80s fast Ford. Yeah, everyone wanted one. Not everyone had one.
Did you have one?
Yeah. If you could, you got the RS Turbo. If you couldn't quite reach that, you got the XR3i. They're a fast XR3i.
At first glance, you'd be forgiven for thinking it's a bit of an ordinary 1985 Escort. But oh no, in its day, the RS Turbo was one of the fastest affordable cars you could get your hands on. The RS's turbocharged engine propelled it to 122 miles per hour. There were only 5,000 Series 1s made, and all of them were white, apart from one in black, a special order for Lady Di. It would have cost her around £10,000. One of these, with very few miles on the clock, recently sold for 60.
Slightly larger intercooler, an induction kit.
Owner and self-confessed ex-boy racer Eric has decided the time has come to opt for something more sedate. But he still has cherished memories of burning off his rivals at the lights.
One guy in Mitsubishi 4x4 stuck it right on my back end once, and I just had to eventually show him a clean pair of wheels.
Eric's hoping for around 9,000 to 10,000 for his modern classic, but today, well, it's the end of an era for him.
Bit sad, but I get over it.
We do become quite attached to them, don't we? And they become one of the family if you had them a long time, you know. One woman was quite hysterical when I picked up a minivan once. You just think, God, it'd be a lot easier just to take it back off the truck and say, see you later, thanks ever so much. Yes, she was proper.
Life goes on.
The classic car market is shifting. It's much more than rare Aston Martins and mint MGBs. Dave knows that cars like these fast Fords open up a younger market.
It's bound to move on, isn't it? You know, it's a different generation coming on board, and there's people coming in with disposable income into this bracket, and consequently, this is what they're looking at.
The next owner of this RS will have to buy some cassette tapes to fully enter the 80s classic car experience. And for Eric, saying goodbye to his car may yet prove to be a sound investment. Dave's on a roll to pick up this highly tuned but rather neglected Series 2. The owner's not been well, so he's heading for the auction.
The owner, he feels it's probably time he went to someone fresh pair of hands, fresh start, and hopefully we'll do that, we'll find someone for it.
The Series 2 RS Turbo, produced between 1986 and 1990, would normally be a bit less desirable than the Series 1 like Eric's. This one, though, has had a load of good work done on it.
The list of modifications is tremendous. I'll have to read through it when I get back. I mean, you can see just by glancing through there, upgraded brakes and the back. Yeah, and just by a quick glance around, and the exhaust.
A previous owner spent $9 grand uprating the engine of this already quick car. As soon as it arrives back at the Mathewsons garage, there's a potential new owner taking an interest. Dave's son, Jack.
Yeah, as you can tell, that'll clean up very nicely, I'm sure, with a bit of time and effort. It's had a lot of money spent on it, and I imagine it's running some high power as well.
This car is capable of getting to 60 miles an hour in less than 5 seconds.
I think it's a smart car. I'd like to buy it myself, actually, and it'd be a good project to do. It'd certainly clean up very easily, and no, it's a nice thing, I like it.
Combined, the two RS Turbos could sell for around 20 grand at auction. We'll soon find out if these modern classics are powering their way to a good investment. It's hotting up for the hot hatchers on their run-up to the sale.
Going back to the 80s, I've had the Mexico version, the Mark 1s, I've had absolutely loads. It's just an icon, aren't they, really?
I think it's priced pretty cheap, that.
Eric's here to pay a fond farewell to his beloved RS.
Kiss it goodbye. Hey.
$1985 Escort RS Turbo, 6.5, 6.5 away, 6.5, 6,750, 7,725, 7,250, 7,5, 7,5, 7,750, 8,000 standing, 8,1, 8,1, 8,2, 8,250, 8,250 says 8,3 for the first, 8,3 for the second, 8,003, third and last time, you sure? 8,003.
I'm not for everybody. It is very emotional, and I've had it since 2005, and it becomes part of your life, you know. I've, like, God knows how many hours laid underneath it, getting it right and making it run right. So you do get attached to it, but end of the day, it's a car. Let somebody else enjoy it now.
David is the new owner. This will be the 8th fast Ford from the 80s that he's had.
No, I'll get it immaculate. I'll do the little bits. It won't take much. It's nothing really, and I'll get it nice. And then me and the bairn, she's 9, she loves them and all, and we'll just go about on weekends and that. It's in excellent condition. No, it's really nice. Couldn't get a much better one.
The beefier RS Turbo is unlikely to recoup what's been spent on it.
The previous owner but one undertook this as a project, spent £9,000 on the engine and about £25,000 on a full body restoration. We've all done it, we've done it, I've done it. It's very difficult to know when to stop. And then before you know where you are, you've just spent a fortune.
When Dave picked up this rare collector's item, it was a sorry sight. Covered in leaves, seemingly forgotten. But there was a good reason why it had ended up like this.
Escort RS Turbo. Another one, second one today.
Owner Sean has asked Derek to accept the highest bid, whatever that might be.
I bought it, and then not long after buying it, I got diagnosed with cancer, and I didn't get the car put away properly, and it just deteriorated on the drive. So it was like, I don't know, it was neglected. So I bought it, neglected it, and it's become more of a stress having it there.
If the car sells, Sean and his family will use the money to have a long overdue holiday.
6,000. 1.
Bidding starts slowly.
6,2. 6,3. 6,300. Submitting it. 6,003. Looks cheap, this. 6,300. Submitting it. 6,4. 6,5. 5. 6,4 I've got. 6,4. 6,4. 6,5. Got you.
But after some people drop out, it's down to 2.
1. 7,100.
A phone bidder.
Right at the back. 7,100.
And Doug, a regular buyer, who Sean doesn't realise is standing right behind him.
50. 8,150. 8,150. Doug's a bidder. 8,250. 8,250. 8,3. 8,3. 8,350. 8,4. 8,004. 8,450.
The price slowly rises.
What do you think, Doug? 9,8.
And continues to edge up.
Are you out, Doug? Sure? 10,250, Doug. Wow.
10,250 to the phone bidder. It's a great result.
I'm ecstatic, because I thought it was going to go for about 5. No, it's good. It's good. Spend it on you. Yeah, we'll get Ruby a new push bike to do a paper round on.
And the joy continues as the memorabilia gets snapped up.
My partner's bought them, Jane, and whether she's going to put it on tonight or not for me, I don't know really, but...
If it fits, I'll be on duty this week.
Mr. and Mrs. Plas.
Foot warmer.
Do you suffer from cold feet?
No, I don't. No, it's for ornamental value.
Do you like a tap like that?
Yeah.
Mobile, probably the most popular ride-to-work moped of the 1950s, 60s. £500. 500.
The mags and manuals that Charlie sorted out have helped to raise a few hundred for the local air ambulance. But the winners of this category were undoubtedly the enamel signs.
It's the Pratt sign, 134. Charlie's got it there. Sold 220.
Well, these are the genuine Pratt's colours. About a year and a half ago, I bought a nice Pratt's petrol pump made in Springfield, Massachusetts. Back in the day, they used to sell petrol at the chemists. You just went to the chemist and bought bottles over the counter.
It'll make our garage look nice inside.
The garage is going to be dehumidified and possibly heated as well.
This one went for $650 on its own. Total for the batch, £2,500. Tell's E-Type was put into the next auction, but didn't sell. It's gone back home.
I would really hate just to keep low in reserve and then just get rid of it. It is worth 45, in my opinion. And if I don't get 45, I'll never sell it. I'll just keep it to one of the kids when they appreciate what it is.
He did check out a few motorhomes though, and took a trip to France to see if he liked it.
It was too rural.
There's good news from County Durham though. Car dealer David and his daughter Ava have only had to do minimal tweaking to their Mark 1 Escort RS Turbo.
Put the original radio in it, I've put an immobiliser on it, and had all the wiring for the fuel pump done. So it wasn't running perfect, and it seems okay now, spot on.
Ava can't get enough of this car.
Right, where should we go, like? To Durham?
Her favourite bit? The sound of an 80s turbo dump.
Well, it's got a dump valve, hasn't it? Put the revs up a bit, and when you let the revs off, it just makes a loud noise, so she loves it.
As for the Princess Vanden Plas, Jason secured the deal after the auction. But then he had a big task ahead, getting it in shape for his own wedding.
It has been chaotic. Let's just get it there and drive it as minimum as possible. That's all I want.
Oh, look at that.
Where are you sitting, guys?
Girls in the next.
Is there seatbelts?
Yeah, put them seats up there.
Are you in? Does this lift back? Yeah, just pull it towards me.
We're going to take a nice, steady drive.
Okay, ladies? Okay. This is what made the motoring industry, you know, as good as what it is these days, you know. Old cars like this, the way they was built.
Therefore, Jason, do you take Jo to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do. The wedding did not make me nervous at all. At the back of my mind, it was the car, is the car going to be all right, is the car? It was because I've been, how long have I been on it?
Months.
Months. And that's taken up all
Every
of my
day.
time. Jo set all of this up today. All I did was the bloody car.